Mickey Rourke can't go on OnlyFans.
No.
I bet I could get what Mickey.
Feet.
I could probably get what Mickey Rourke
Would
gets.
you pay to see Mickey Rourke's feet on OnlyFans?
No.
David Lee Roth will probably be on there soon.
Oh my God.
Speaking of rolling nickels,
Right. Speaking of rolling dimes,
how much is David Lee Roth getting these days for his shows?
per ticket.
Per ticket.
All right. So cheapest seats are about $20, but I don't know how big the place is. Right? How big is that?
Well, most of that is like Speed Street and festivals and stuff like that. But he does play smaller venues like Anaheim House of Blues is 81 to 150. But if you listen to his clips lately, you know, he's definitely at the end of his run.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That's a guy that needs to hang it up. And this is not new news.
One thing with him is he's not getting gigs on a big level unless they're like state fairs or county NASCAR events where they basically just have a $20,000 budget and somebody goes, how about David Lee Roth? And nobody knows anything and they just go, yeah, that sounds great, Van Halen. And he gets the gigs that way. But I'm actually surprised they're that affordable.
So why is he doing it? I mean, he's got money. I mean, surely he's not hurting for money.
Let's take a look. Let's see what his net worth is. What do you think David Lee Roth's net worth is?
With the catalog of Van Halen music and the commercial placements, he's got to be
Jesus Christ.
70 million maybe?
$60 million.
Really? Oh, wow. Why is he not out there fishing off his boat somewhere?
Like, why do people keep doing this? You're destroying your
I'm
legacy.
asking.
Well, if you're David Lee Roth. Like, you're proving that you don't have to do this. You're worth $60 million. I would have thought it was more.
Well, the thing is venues are enabling him, and these like festival dates are enabling him. He's a performer, and he wants to perform until he falls out. But the thing is if they were in situations where there was blue dye fever, they would push him out. But he's still taking advantage of the legacy.
Dude,
but
if you had $60 million, I mean, even a third of that in the bank, you could live easily off the interest. I would be out there fishing and having a good time. Well, I mean, I guess he's programmed. He's a performer. Yeah. So all he knows is performing, and that's all he wants to do, I guess, with his life. So that's cool. I mean, that's
I would say a lot of David Lee Roth shows are free. It's like the city has funding from the government to put on a concert for tourism and whatever. And he gets that's the bulk of his shows. You don't see him touring coliseums, and you won't see him tour coliseums. Yeah. Because Blue Dot Fever would apply to him too.
Here's a wild comparison, okay, that we're gonna go back to the 70s and 80s. So David Lee Roth is worth $60 million.
Right.
We talked earlier about Jamie Presley joining OnlyFans. She's worth $7 million.
Right.
We'll give her a pass. It's easy for women to go on OnlyFans, whatever.
Yeah.
David Lee Roth needs to fucking hang it up. He's sounding worse and worse. Yeah. Nobody wants to see his little dick in those little fucking leather pads.
It only costs a roll of dimes to get into his concert.
For comparison, here's a guy that was beloved in our era. Yeah. The $6 million man, Lee Majors, still alive.
Yeah.
Lee Majors is worth $15 million. Do you ever hear anything about Lee Majors?
No.
People probably didn't even know he was still alive. Guy looks great. Just living his best life. He's worth $15 million, stays quiet, just does his thing. He's probably out gardening, mowing his lawn.
That's what I would be
worth
doing.
$15 million. If I was worth $60 million and I was the lead singer of Van Halen and I had this legacy, don't go on the road at 80 fucking years old and prove everybody fucking wrong.
Let them see your poster from 1984.
Yes.
When you looked your prime, and that be your legacy.
Dude,
boom.
Well, you got to put your ego in the drawer.
Absolutely.
Dude. David Lee Roth isn't, like I said, he's kind of I know that he's a true performer. That's what he's a Broadway kind of guy. Like he's probably doing it he probably do it for free.
Bullshit.
Well, the thing is well, here's the thing. After he quit doing his solo records, he went to New York City and became an ambulance EMT. Didn't make shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's not just about the money. He became an emergency medical technician and rode around New York City in ambulances for a few years.
Wow. Well, he did that. He just wanted to do the mouth-to-mouth.
But most of the concerts he's doing are festivals, like big city that are sponsored by the government, Budweiser, Geico, and they just throw this big money together and go, oh, you know what? Gen X loves Van Halen. We can get David for 25, 30 grand. And the like Speed Street here in Charlotte was free. You just had to get there and park and get in, just as far as I remember, it was free.
Yeah.
And somebody goes, oh, dude, we go see David Lee Roth on the side stage at 4:00, And
that's sad.
It's
You're
sad.
gonna go see David Lee Roth on a side stage.
Right.
Give me
no,
man.
That's like,
but he doesn't
out
care.
Go out at the peak of your career and let that be it and understand that.
Exactly. But see, like Ray's saying, like, yeah, but he doesn't care. But that's his ego. His ego's getting the best of him.
Dude, I just think
absolutely.
he's such a performer and that he embodies who he is. If he's not performing, he's one of those guys who, when he stops performing, he probably won't be around long, because when people lose their purpose, there's a big hit on that. So he's one of those guys. I wouldn't say that about every musician, but David Lee Roth is truly one of those guys where I think if somebody came to him and said, David, we can only put you in rooms that fill 200 people, he'd be like, let's do it.
Yeah.
How old is he?
Is he like 74 now? How old is he?
71.
What?
God damn,
71.
Dude. He looks like shit. I'm
hard
sorry,
living.
dude.
Hard living. Wow.
But back to the point of the Blue Dot.
I'll be 71 in 14 years.
Oh God,
Is that right?
The footage of him at Coachella, he looked 90, man. He literally looked 90 years old.
Here's the thing, he doesn't care. But going back to the Blue Dot Fever thing, the only thing that's going to stop the corporate greed that owns the music business is the Blue Dot Fever.